What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about Avowed. We got a little information, I believe a full day ago. Jez Corden was on a podcast, and he was talking about Avowed. Now, he actually said a lot of other things. Obviously, the release date, or the release window, I should say, right, is the thing that's kind of, being a bigger thing. It's on Reddit, it's on all these different places, but he also talked again about kind of its style and some of the things you could maybe expect to see. He also talked kind of about the scope, like how big is it going to be. Now, a lot of that was based off of what he had seen a long time ago, a much earlier build than where they currently are, and he did even say that things can change. But a thing he did say that also made people very excited is that it's most likely coming out Q1 or Q2 of 2023. So let's simplify that into the first half of next year. Now, somebody actually in the Reddit thread pointed out that GeForce Now leak said Avowed, I believe, was December of 2022. Now, remember, that leak I think is very good, and I think ultimately it's going to come down to it being one of the better leaks of humankind, right? But I think a lot of the release dates obviously are subject to being moved. That's a huge, I think, commonly accepted thing, that while a lot of those games we all think are real, I think they are, but a lot of the release dates, maybe that was the release at some point, but they probably, a vast majority probably got delayed. So it makes sense. It was supposed to maybe come out very, very end of this year. Now it's probably going to come out first half of next year. So that's awesome. I mean, Avowed looks great. Now, obviously, we, the public, have not seen much of Avowed, right? We've heard a little about it, but this is, I don't talk about Microsoft too much on the channel in terms of their grand plan, but I mean, this is kind of the kickoff, really. Starfield, I think, is, right, to just an incredible next wave. You know what I mean? You got Redfall most likely this summer, and then it's game on. You know what I mean? If Redfall is not your thing, don't worry, because you'll have Starfield, you'll have Avowed, Hellblade 2 is probably a 2023 thing as well, right? You have a lot, I assume, a lot of big, huge games, maybe Perfect Dark even, coming out in 2023, and then even further on than that. You know what I mean? Eventually, you have Elder Scrolls to look forward to. You have Fable. Fable, I really am looking forward to a lot. I don't know if maybe that would be a late next year thing, or maybe that's getting our expectations too high, right? But no, I mean, I think Avowed's going to be really, really good. I'd be jealous of it if, PlayStation, only people that play on PlayStation, or the PlayStation trolls, let's say, that are on. And by the way, there's all sorts of trolls on Twitter and stuff. The people that just like Xbox and only go after PlayStation, or vice versa. But I do think Avowed is going to be one of those games where it's you're going to need to find a way to play it. You're going to either need to get a Series S, right? Go cheap. Don't, if you don't want to spend all the money, then don't. Just get, the cheaper console. Get a PC, get a laptop that can, whatever. You know what I mean? And none of this is aggressive or anything towards anybody on any side, PlayStation, Xbox, or anything. I just think Avowed is going to be one of those games that really stands out. I think, and honestly, I think it's going to be one of the first ones. Starfield could be that first. It depends on, I think, the quality of when how it is when it releases. But I really think, Redfall, I really do think it's just going to be for a specific group of people. I don't think that's going to be a must play for everyone, and that's okay. Not every game needs to be that. But Avowed, I think, will be that game where it's okay, you need this is that must play game for Xbox. And I think it's maybe it's the first one, maybe Starfield is the first one, but it's one of the beginning ones for an era over the next 2 to 4 years, I think, of many, many games that hopefully are, right, must plays for Xbox. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure, as always, you guys are subscribed to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when all these videos go up, and I hope to see you all on tomorrow's video.